Yo, what's up guys, Atlas here with
PhoenixEye.
Today we're gonna do our top 5 hated decks. Decks we despise, decks we hate to face. I mean, chance big if I face this deck on Edo Pro, I'm just leaving.
Yeah, just leaving. It's
just gonna get some milk in the store, see you. So I'll kick it off. My number 5 is Blackwings.
Fair enough.
Now, people might be confused why I hate Blackwing specifically. Let's just say, growing up, I had to face the deck a lot while I didn't even have access to a single synchro. So I had to do my best to build a budget deck. Meanwhile, Blackwing players just went out there with the Armor Master, and I grew up with somebody who played a lot of Blackwing, so yeah. Unfair deck, having access to Goyo Guardian, Armor Master, there's a lot of synchros that... You just had no chance of beating them. Especially Gilded Whirlwind at the time was a horribly unfair card. 200 attack, can special summon self-control on a Blackwing, and can half your attack.
Yeah.
Anything under 2600 attack just gets run over.
That's pretty disgusting, yeah.
And decks are also very ignorant and just OTK'd through a lot of things. Yeah, I really hated it. And that hate never really went away.
Yeah, just a bit of a cheap strategy for the time.
Yeah, it was... I hated it. What's your number 5?
Well, this one's more of a bit of a meme that needs some context. Like, I pretty recently joined the game. I don't like pendulums because I still don't really know how they work.
Pendulum best deck!
It's like, I don't think I've ever faced a competent pendulum deck.
Fair.
I don't think I've ever watched anyone play a competent pendulum decks. I did not watch Arc V or anything. It's
just subscribe to Trivial Gaming, lol.
It's literally, I know the general idea of you summon 2 big cards in the end and then you get a few free summons, but just still the whole cards going through the extra deck face up and how this and that work, it still confuses me to this day, so that's why I put Pendulum at my number 5.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough indeed, I mean I can understand that. So, my number 4 is Pendulum. Specifically, Pendulum Magicians. You didn't get to deal with it, but like early Master Rule 4, I think it was quite early, they had a card called Electromite that enabled them to go a lot of pluses. And there was a time where they had 3 Electromite, they would just go combo for 10 minutes or something, create a board that you cannot break, and it's just so annoying to deal with, because it was also a very popular deck. So if you play it online Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, there's like a 30% chance you face Pendulum Magician.
Yeah, fair enough.
And they're just gonna combo for 10 minutes. Great!
Yay!
And they also had an FTK at some point, which also didn't exactly well.
No, that's all. Never fun to really face against.
I enjoyed playing them before Master Rule 4, before they got some of the obnoxious combos, but after that they just became obnoxious, and I'm not really sad about them not being a great deck anymore.
Fair enough.
Now, and surely I need to lock up my door at night, because Trip wants to know my location.
Both yeah.
Yeah,
he'll be knocking.
So you're talking to us about pendulums, huh? Anyways, what's your number 4?
Well, this is a bit of a hypocritical one, but I just put in a generic, very long and dragged out combo decks. It's
now,
like,
if this was specifically 6 Samurai, I would call you a hypocrite.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's essentially the only type of strategy that I really know, because I'm kind of like proficient with 6 Samurais, and 30-minute combos is kind of the norm. But it's just, as the person against it, I can really understand. Like, usually as well, when I'm playing 6 Samurai, I'm also just like, against my opponent, like, I just clarify, I can go full combo from here, I can play it out for you, or we can just call it a quit, because nobody wants to sit around for 20 more minutes to just watch me activate Gateway the entire time.
Yeah, fair.
It's just like very long combo that I don't think anyone really has fun with it unless you're the one playing it. And then still, most people still don't.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Danger Dark World FTK. Still remember there's some 13-year-old or 14-year-old kid getting smoked by Danger FTK on a Konami stream. Yeah, that didn't help. So my number 3 is Dragon Link. Kind of summarize what you just said. It's a very generic, boring Link deck that just throws up so many negates and takes so long. Same story as Pendulum Magician, except it's more recent, so I have more hate towards it. Plus you can also easily FTK, and it will get a lot of cards hit that shouldn't be hit, and that sucks.
Yeah, fair. It's like the big deck right now, right? Just this format's champion.
At least one of the biggest decks, together with dinosaurs. It's always dinosaurs for some reason. Anyways, what's your number 3?
I put Shadol at number 3, mainly just because of personal experience against Shadols that I don't really...
Yeah, fair.
Like, most of it doesn't seem too unfair, but like, Winda is there, that exists, and that just ruins my day.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So, my number 2 is Invoked.
Fair enough.
What an annoying and boring deck. Mostly also boring. At least combo decks are at least somewhat exciting. Invoked is just...
Yeah, and it's not even a real deck on its own, you know? It's like, it's an engine of 3 cards and that's it.
Yeah, but it's just so strong and boring and generic. It's been a thing for way too long at this point. Konami, wake up and please hit some Invoked cards. Thank you.
Yeah, fair. My number 2, I put, this is a bit of a weird one, I put just generic good stuff because, like, it's not really that relevant this format, even though it's slowly coming back with just the sheer amount of hand traps everyone has to run. But just the feeling of like having a very coherent strategy and combos that you really like, and then someone just has some random ass power staples that just out it completely on their own. Just
fair.
Just the fact like you really thought about the combo that you had, but your opponent has Mirror Force, especially in older formats. It's like they have big stonk cards that just out everything you got. So that's the end of it.
OCG had Link good stuff for a recent while.
Fair enough.
So I mean, you make a fair point. And that's my number 1, right? My number 1 is Shadow.
Fair enough.
Even mixed with Invoked, it's just like the two hate decks combined were meta a while ago. And I sure said we missed out on that format due to Corona.
Sad.
Aww. I mean, the deck gives me Corona. No, but seriously. Winda is just such a bullshit card.
Yeah, it's broken.
You can only special summon once per turn, meaning... Oh, you want to out this. Normal summon, special summon to go into a sync. Oh wait, you can't summon.
There are basically just no fucking decks that can blow a card up with only 2 summons unless you have like power staples.
And that's the problem. It also cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Yeah, fair.
And if you get rid of it, they get to add back Shadow Fusion, which can fuse from the deck if you control an extra deck monster. And it just requires a Shadow and a Dark monster, and Shadows are all Dark monsters.
But it's perfectly balanced because both players are locked from summoning.
I legit quit Yu-Gi-Oh! For like half a year, when I was in my peak year, like when I really enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! Purely off Shadows.
Yeah,
I was just playing Junk Doppel, unless I drew Blacklisted Soldier and Void at the beginning, a one-off card to my 40 card deck.
Yeah.
I had no ways of reliably outing it. Yeah, sure, I can summon DDY Lady Kick over it, then what am I going to do with the rest of my turn?
Yeah, I mean, it just ends there then.
It's my most hated deck out of all time, and don't think that's ever going to change.
Yeah.
What's your number 1?
Here I specifically listed anything Alistair, just like...
Invoked,
just Invoke, but because it's not really a deck on its own, it's just anything Alistair. I once even faced a dude that literally played fucking... invoked good stuff.
Yeah, that's normal.
It was like when I was playtesting some kind of slower deck in like the casual servers, and it was literally just... I thought this guy was just stalling for something. I just thought he was like just not drawing into his final countdown because it was just several turns of Mirror Force or Swords Revealing Light or anything that just stops from attacking, and then like literally turn fucking 13 or something he drops Alistair. It is such a shitpost.
Just pure invoked.
Yeah, it was literally just the 3 invoked staples that you put in the deck, and besides that, just all stall cards.
What deck do you play? Invoked. With what engine? Invoked. Just mix with that deck. Invoked.
Just invoked.
Just pure invoked.
Staple invoked.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. Fuck invoked.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Oh, imagine Alistair being banned on the next ban list. That would be so sad.
Yeah, actually. Like, the worst part is, when I still played Duel Links, it was like at the height of invoked, like, power, and just everyone mixed invoked into everything, and then I finally thought, you know what, I'm going to jump into the real game, and there he fucking was again. I thought, the format is so different, Alistair's probably not around, but again...
Wait, it's all invoked?
It
always has been.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Oh, poor you. So those are our most hated decks. What's your most hated deck and why is it Infinity? Hope you guys liked the video. See you guys next time. Atlas signing out.
You.
Peace.